On today's Friday ELB ride, this particular Friday is Good Friday, or the celebration of Good Friday. And this is the day that we celebrate Jesus entering Jerusalem on the Good Friday, and he was hailed as the King. Of course, he was not long after this was executed, but then on Sunday he rose from the dead and conquered the grave and death. And that's why we celebrate this Friday being good, because it's the start of what would ultimately be the ultimate sacrifice for the human condition we call sin. Anyway, we're gonna head out on the trail today, and we're gonna be going to Charles City today. We're gonna start off at Charles City and we're gonna head out towards Jamestown. I don't know how far we'll go, but we're just gonna get a few miles in, riding the individual trikes, and get some miles in, and then come back and probably have lunch at Cole's. So off we go. I almost forgot to mention that this will be the second ride with the Franken pedals, or the Camway pedals, and so we're really looking to get a good review on those today, because it's not just going to be in a little out and back to Ronnie's. This is a different ride, so it's going to have some different hills, some different riding conditions. It's still on the Virginia Capitol Trail, but it's going to be a little bit different, and we'll get a good test of the pedals today. I personally have enjoyed mine, and I like that I can ride in my regular shoes again. That's one of the nice things about having these kind of pedals. So let's check those out on the way as we go. All right, so here we are at Charles City. It's the courthouse behind me, the historic courthouse on this side here. Cole's over there where we're gonna hit lunch, and then the library is down there at the end down there. Charles City's got a really nice setup here. So we're gonna hit the trail from here. It goes down the hill, this hill over here. It goes down the hill and kind of around the corner, and then gets out on the road by Highway 5. And we'll hit that, and we're just gonna cruise today, have a good ride. It's like 68 degrees right now. It's beautiful out here. There's a light breeze, so it's got a little cooling. There's some very light high clouds, so we're getting just a touch of filtering from the sun. So full sunscreen on, and we're gonna hit the trail.
Yeah, we're good. Thank you.
So about a mile into it, we had to stop because the ELB's pedals, she wore a different set of shoes today. So that's the other side of not having standard biking shoes that you wear all the time. She wore a different set of shoes, and the sole on them is not quite as big for the Camway pedals. And so I needed to adjust the boom just a little bit, and then found out that I left my Allen wrenches either in the shop or in the van. So right now she's riding with the pedals just a little bit extended to where it's not the most comfortable, and it really only shows when she's having to power into it and climb hills. And so that might be something we have to take into consideration, is to ride with consistent shoes. So we may have to get some riding shoes anyway that we like to go with these pedals, because you have to adjust the boom a little bit, or I'll have to switch the boom, take out the bolts that are on there and switch them to QRs, because then that's quick release, because then I can do it on the road and I don't have to have any special tools with me. We'll see how it goes. This is the flat part of the trail anyway, so it shouldn't be too bad. Alright, another battery change on the GoPro. That's what I would do. I would go straight across. Clear?
Yeah. All my technology.
So we stopped in at the Breeze Inn. I guess we stopped at the Breeze Inn.
Breezed
And-
into the stop-in. Wait.
Something. And the so the freshly remodeled Sunoco gas station out on mile marker, what was it, about 14 or 15?
It wasn't 15.
Maybe.
It's 14 or 13.
Somewhere around in there, 13 to 15, somewhere around in there on the Virginia Capitol Trail, out towards the Jamestown side. Really nice. It's all freshly remodeled, and they have picnic tables out front and all that. I guess I should have filmed it, but I didn't think about it at the time.
Well, they had some nice tables inside too.
And they had a couple of tables inside. So yeah, freshly remodeled. It looks great over there. And now we're headed back to Charles City. Oh, 58. 65? That's, yeah, 7. 67. Or 57. They're coming up on their diamond. There you go.
14.79 according to Map My Ride.
Alright, so we got about almost 15 miles. Tell me how you feel second ride out with the Franken pedals.
Well, you don't want to ask me that today because my knee hurts and my toes are tingling because it wasn't the right length.
Okay, fair enough. There were a couple of other things we forgot to adjust because I didn't bring the Allen wrenches with me. So next time we'll make that decision based on which shoes she's wearing. So her leg is hurting just a little bit today because the boom being extended just a tiny bit. As we've talked about many times, that boom length makes so much difference, even just a couple of millimeters.
You have something on your...
So
It's a spider or a flower?
I have spider or a flower or something on you.
Quite a contraption you got there. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Are they
thanks.
hard to ride?
No?
You just get used to doing it that way?
Yeah.
They're just different.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Not
They're
hard at
cool
all.
Looking.
A lot more comfortable.
Really?
I'd spent years looking for the most comfortable seat, and when I got on a recumbent, I found it.
Well, you know, your shoulders don't hurt, your back
Yeah.
doesn't
Yeah,
hurt.
your arms.
You just
Arms,
use this.
yeah,
our
yeah.
arms hurt.
Your hands.
But you
just,
use your legs.
You can't
It's a
stand
good
up.
workout.
Yeah, you really got to use your legs.
Well, I don't
It's-
stand anyway. I
it's-
can't get up.
Yeah.
It's a slightly different workout. It
Yeah.
really is.
Yeah.
It's just
You
a
use
different
your
way of
ears.
riding.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's neat.
guess
They
it's
Yeah.
look like they're brand new.
Like a puzzle
no.
getting them all in there, though.
They're
ain't
not.
it?
They're,
No, it's not. All right. So talked to some folks there about the trikes and a little information about Virginia Capitol Trail, and now we're gonna go in and get some lunch at Kohl's. So that's it for today. Another 15 miles done, and we'll get everything loaded up and head out. So until next time.
cheers.
Cheers.